So now you're going to start reading Act 1. You can do this in several ways. You've been supplied a book from me. You can click the online text, or there is an online text by act. You can also visit No Fear for Shakespeare, and I have each scene here that is in Act 1, and it'll be a parallel text, Elizabethan language on the left, and a more modern text on the right, but it will help you. Also, I would recommend if you would like to read your book that I gave you, you can click this YouTube and it is an audio recording so you can follow along and listen to the play being acted out as you are reading it. That will help you as well. So you have a choice as far as how you'd like to read the actual act. Then you will take a reading quiz. The reading quiz, it does have a due date on it. You may take the quiz up to 3 times in order to understand the drama. However, your score will be averaged. There's also an assignment of interpretation. There is a dialogue that is in this particular worksheet. You will only be doing Act 1 and you will upload it to the assignment page. The interpretation is going to be done similar to your TP cast where you will paraphrase it line by line, and you can either do this alone or you can work with a partner. This says you are definitely going to work with a partner. I'm leaving that up to you to decide. If you would like to do it alone, you may do it alone, or you may choose a partner in which to work with it, and then both of you would upload your assignment to your own account. Now, one thing that I do want to caution you is you should look at the text and do it yourself. Do not go online. Do not SparkNote it. Do not go on No Fear Shakespeare and copy and paste it or use it as a guide for you to understand. It's not so much important that it is correct. The important part is that you are challenging yourself to try to figure it out on your own. That's the part of this assignment. And then you'll have a discussion about literary devices. So when you are reading, I might suggest that you use a little sticky note like we've done in the past. And when you find one of your dramatic literary devices, that you put a little sticky note so you can go back and reference that for the discussion. Again, use your next button. That will take you to the quiz. This is the interpretation. Again, here's the same worksheet. If you click, you'll see the worksheet. It's a translation activity. You are only doing Act 1. That's right there. That's the only quote for Act 1. And you need to do it line by line in the other box. You will get to Act 2, Act 3, Act 4. You'll do that in each one. This will be accessible. When you are done with this, you want to upload it to your account. And here's how you will be scored on that. Again, line by line, it's accurate, but again, you can note vocabulary that was researched. Like let's say you had to go on Merriam-Webster dictionary because you need to look up a word. Fine, just note that you looked up that word. Again, you're working with it yourself. You're not trying to have something give you the answers or tell you. Then click, here's the discussion. Here's your literary devices for drama. All of these, allusion, we've gone over a lot of these different literary devices. Dramatic irony, foil may be new to you or newer. That was part of the character study that we did in the nonfiction, so now it's coming up now. But there are other things here, soliloquy that we haven't really done, or tragic hero, and here's also a list of your characters. You can use this to take notes for yourself during the unit. However, these are the devices you will be referencing in your discussion, in this particular discussion. And it tells you choose two to discuss in this. You want to use some text and explain what's being said and then state the literary device. So this tells you exactly what you should do. Now, because this is a little lengthier, you will only respond to one peer, someone who has noted a different literary device than you did. So this way, in each discussion, there should be 3 literary devices in each discussion that's being noted. And then obviously you can see that's the end of Act 1. And this is pretty repetitive for the next few acts. In Acts 3 and 4, there is an additional video to help you with some of the literary devices.